Just like that, we back. Run it. Real nigga moment.
Out there in Babylon on the other side of the fence.
Uh-oh.
To call in and give a couple words respectfully. We know these moments are emotional, and a lot of y'all women out there get emotional and get beside and go crazy. Building a nation of excellence and family structure.
Y'all. Y'all.
Heritage of slavery.
Real nigga moment.
Conditioned us, farmed and domesticated humans to survive within the world that they created to keep waiting. What's going on? Why you said we start the live? It's pausing. Yo, everybody off the Wi-Fi.
Everybody off the Wi-Fi.
Let's go back to the back. What they saying is lagging.
Oh, you good. You good. You good. Oh, yeah, it's about to go down. Oh, so chilly in here. About to go down. Seems like Eliana and Efferu got a beef. Steak and cheese, boy. Yeah. So as soon as they jumped off, the beef popped off. All right. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Come on. All right. It's madness. You had a good day? Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on. There you go. Get something else to drink. How you doing, brother? You all right? Yeah, man. It don't seem like we got paradise in paradise. Seems like it's always trouble in paradise. All right. Uh-oh. Yeah.
It was fun.
Why is that program is back? That's funny. Okay. Oof. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Stay with me. Oof. It is nippy out here. Yeah, they back. Oh, God, that wind is back, too. Nature is a bitch. Yeah. Woo! It's cold out here. Come on, y'all, hurry up. Come on in. Oof. All right. Yeah. Like, how is this so hard? Yeah. People do not know how to freaking drive.
I'll beat you to the car.
Ooh.
I will beat you to the car.
Hold on.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Like I said, man, ins and outs of
Goddamn well. We can drive up this way, man.
I need the apple that is right here.
through the systematic
Idiots.
mind state that we have.
Stupid drivers, man.
Genetically, as slaves. At Carbonation, I teach that we are our parents. We are our parents. And we are our parents. And energy is only transformed through them 23 chromosomes. So we are descendants of gods by the way of the
We
slave.
had Doritos for lunch.
And we are bounded, given to us by our slave masters or lower self. Right? Told us how to live in a society and how to survive in a society where they kept numbers. We are a number, not in our God state, in an unnatural state within the world, in a civilization, they call a civilization or a society or what you would call the matrix that was built for us to be batteries and be utilized for the industrial world or the system designed to distract us through entertainment, splitting up the family, every man and woman equal rights, so that you can break the family up, so that there will be no unity, so you can have no community. Without unity, you can have no immunity without unity. And the African or indigenous way of living has always been polygamous. The family structure has always been polygamous, and monogamy is actually the poison of the family structure. The indigenous way and the natural way of a man's nature is literally to be polygamous, while a woman is to be monogamous to one man. A man is to be with as many women as he can procreate with. This is biologically, this is not, I'm talking nature here. I'm not talking culture, I'm talking nature. And if nature ain't your culture, you probably is a vulture, and you're not gonna understand what I'm saying to you. You're not gonna understand what I'm saying. I'm speaking from an educated point of view, scientifically. A man has over 300 million sperm cells in each shot of semen, and is made to procreate and can procreate, while a woman can only procreate 3 days of a week. A woman can only procreate or have a child 3 days out of a month, 3 days to a week out of a month, when she's ovulating. But a man can constantly procreate biologically, non-stop, every day, all day. And this is by design. This is by natural design, but the lower self has captured.
Nature boy, that's called abuse. Just because you can reproduce all of these millions of sperm doesn't mean that you're supposed to procreate all over the world. The human race is a parasite on the planet. We are not a part of nature. We are the reason that nature is dying. So if the man were to populate the world at the level that you were speaking of, there would be no trees, there would be no grass, there would be no life form living on the planet. We use up life by standing on the planet. So you just sound retarded.
And one of those things is that the system, since the day black women have been born, have been taught with dolls, cartoons. The Matrix has simulated, programmed you to think that monogamy is normal, although it is the woman's nature to be monogamous. But the male's nature is not. The male has been domesticated to be monogamous. We struggle with being monogamous, no matter what the bond may be between you and that woman.
Now notice he's saying all this shit, but on the last live, he was on the live with a guy that said he was monogamous. I am a man that is monogamous. So all of this struggle and shit is, you know, just you, dog. You don't speak for every man on the planet. All right? Look.
Period. Now, there comes a problem in their system, in your nature, because in order for you to procreate with as many women as you would naturally, you need their money. They made it so that we need their money. Where when we were kings and queens and we were born and we inherited the earth and we had the earth, we had resources. And now a man can't even be in his nature because he lacks the resources to take care of all those children, because in the system they have now domesticated you and clicked the button and said, no, 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 go get the dollar first and then you can do this. Go get permission first and then she can be your wife. Go get this first and then. That's not the way we moved. A lot of you won't understand what I'm saying. And I agree to disagree. Yet I open my life to you to show you what it's like to come from slaves to gods. What it's going to take for us to heal from a slave back to gods, back to empress, back to chiefess, chiefs. It takes maturity, stability, the ability to communicate through the emotions, keeping the mission in mind, so that our children will not inherit the thing that we inherit. Because the children are us. They're our future. Why would we give our children the curse that's been put upon us for our disobedience? We must start disobeying the laws of nature.
Oh, yeah. Look, he's in a zone right now. He's trying to get some new booty.
Woman, love. When we say love, we say the woman that you got a bond with. Eliana and I have a very good bond. Me and Eliana.
He said very good, but not great.
She's like my ace, my soulmate. Has nothing to do with my nature. But me and her bond is so close. But it has nothing to do with my nature. Our bond, how close we are, how cool we are, has nothing to do with the fact that I am here to procreate with as many women as I'm supposed to do that. And if she understood my nature, then she would love me. To love something is to accept it as it is, especially when shown with facts, biological facts.
Biological.
Not cultural.
Cultural.
Because you live in a culture within your lower self. They have deemed and gave you a curriculum to believe in.
A curriculum.
You are now a walking AI, artificial intelligence, projecting their program. They don't have to do anything but lay back. It's on automatic. You automatically hate yourself. You automatically don't know who the fuck you are. And we are constantly fighting amongst who? A fucking program. A mindset. And listen, everybody don't gotta agree with me, but this is how it's going down over here.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I see fit with those that agree with me within my life. I am no longer in the USA's jurisdiction.
That's right. Tell him.
I am my own man.
Right. Exactly.
I'm in my own jurisdiction.
Right.
And with that jurisdiction, I will create harmony.
Right.
And if I get the right woman and men to be with me, I will breed black excellence, true black excellence. And that is what the enemy, whether that be a program running through a black male or a female that doesn't agree, that's listen, with the system, so many programs you, I understand you, I get it, I overcame what you are. I'm here to argue with you. I'm here to educate those that can hear me. And those that can understand clearly. I need people that understand the laws of nature, biology, astrology, and quantum physics. People that are educated enough to be ruled by knowledge and wisdom rather than their emotions or their program given to them by their oppressor. I need women that are able to stand up and allow me to be polygamous and procreate and not try to stop me from being with as many women as I can bring in and procreate and take care of. And that's all that I'm interested in dealing with. And to get to my personal life, when I met Eliana, she was my student for 8 months.
8 months.
9 months.
9 months.
She was with another one of my students.
That's right.
Who fell out up on the journey, on the path. I took her as a wife, but prior to taking her as a wife, she seen I was going through a lot of other stuff with other women as far as getting the African-American woman to accept polygamy has been very hard because they've been programmed against the very nature of their man. They've been programmed to go against the very nature because in deep set in the psyche of the black woman, she thinks that her man is supposed to be monogamous.
Monogamous.
But you can't find monogamy throughout any primate.
We're not primates.
Not any monkey.
We're not a monkey.
Anything that has 2 arms and 2 legs in nature, 2 eyeballs, and appears to.
Because we're not animals. We're not monkeys. We're not dogs, nature boy.
Primarily, throughout nature, are monogamous.
And if you want to play the game like that, lions are very monogamous, nigga. Because when a lion takes over a pride, he kills all of the offspring of the last lion, the king of the jungle. So what are you talking about? Polygamy is a part of the jungle. Nigga, them lions don't play that polygamy shit. If a female lion has an offspring that's not from the king, that offspring is killed on the spot. So are you doing the same thing? Yeah, swans mate for life. Thank you. So do penguins, motherfucker. A penguin ain't monogamous. All right? So it goes like Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you don't go to school, nature boy. This is what happens when you skip class. Praying mantis are monogamous. The male mates with the female, and then the female kills the male. So he can't fuck nobody else. All right? What the hell are you talking about, is your boy? You are retarded. You are fucking retarded. Damn. Damn.
I open my life to summon the spirit of those that agree with me so that we can build together and bring our resources together and truly build together. Those that don't agree, well, may your knowledge lead you to its wisdom. Now, I wanted to vlog about my whole life, and I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing. I'm vlogging about my whole life. And Eliana's been a part of my journey. Before I met Eliana, I was dealing with Yaya. She's seen how Yaya wouldn't accept polygamy, and I'm struggling with other women trying to have them accept polygamy. And I would rather be by myself than lie to a woman. No matter how much of a bond we have, I would rather be by myself. Now, if you disagree with me, I'm going to ask you nicely to respectfully change the channel and just go your separate way. If you put negative in the room, I'm going to block you every time. I'm going to block you every time. If I see that, you're going to get blocked, and I'm not unblocking nobody. I've been nice enough to unblock people. You see me, I unblock, so you can't take my kindness for weakness now. I've given you another chance to view my life and get what you need to get from my life in the collective all. I'm doing my part in the collective all of showing people my journey. Go show people your journey if you don't agree with me. Please, respectfully. Maybe somebody can be helped through you. But don't come in my space disrespecting me. Don't be a disrespectful person because you disagree. If you disagree, okay, agree to disagree. Let's go our separate way. But if I see a negative comment, I'm going to block you because of disrespect. Please don't come in my inbox saying, I don't know how I got blocked, because you were being disrespectful. With that being stated, I'm going to go back into my story. Eliana knew I was polygamous before she met me. I am someone that lives by certain laws and moralities, principles, and I don't shake them and I don't break them. I've always been polygamous. Even when I was bastardizing it in Babylon, I was called a player. I've always had multiple women. My baby mothers can tell you that. I've always been seeing another woman on the side. I've always been that way until I realized I'm polygamous. That's what it is. I did the science behind it. I've given you the science behind it. It's not an argument. You don't have to live like that. It's your choice to do whatever you want with your life. But this is what I do. Eliana knew that. I'm not trying to pimp her. This is called polygamy, not pimping. Because if it was pimping, I would have her out there making money for me and bring me back money, and you guys would love me. If I was a rapper and I had money throwing it on her and she was a stripper, you would love me. But I'm not. I'm trying to educate black women to a state of goddess, true goddess. It just takes maturity. Because once most of the women that are African American that I've came encounter with get emotional, all reason goes out the door. So the problem I'm dealing with now is that I'm struggling with getting Eliana to truly accept polygamy, when I've been polygamous from the beginning, and I'm not going to stop being polygamous. On her defense, when I met her, we were in a monogamous relationship because I didn't have another wife yet, but yet she knew I was polygamous. And I told her from the beginning, I am polygamous, and I told you one thing, grow with me. Did I not? I told you to grow with me. No matter what. Stay strong. Stay up. Grow with me. Keep a healthy perspective. I'm not for everybody. The weak can't stay around me. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I'm a strong individual, and the path that I take is a narrow path. Not many can follow it. They will come. Many will come, but very few are chosen. So now I deal with the spirit of our oppressor in my woman. And for those women out there in Babylon that wish you could be in Eliana's position, and you feel that Eliana is maybe going through some things within herself, and I'll give the mic to her. I want you to call in. If I was on the other side and I was looking at Eliana and I was a woman, in my mind, I would say, Eliana, don't fucking come back here. Ain't shit back here. We all these single women back here. This shit fucked up. Stay with Chief. Listen to him. He love you. He trying to make you a goddess. That's what I would call in and say. But it's a lot of people that's trying to summon Eliana and drag her back into her lower self with my daughter, with our daughter, right? Yet, we are at a pivot point or a fork in the road right now where Eliana needs to make a choice. And she gonna stay with me and ride with me and do polygamy for real, meaning that when new women come around that you are open mentally to allowing other women to mate with me and be with me. It takes maturity. Not any woman can do it. You have to be mature. You have to be built. You have to be a God. You have to be able to see the mission. You have to be married not only to me, but be married to the mission. And, things get comfortable. We live a very luxurious life. We chilling. We eat good. We're laying up. And sometimes we forget what we're doing here. But that being stated, like I said, any woman out there that are on the frequency, or you have questions for Eliana on polygamy and building dynasty and building our family, the last thing I want is to raise a child in the situation I'm in right now. I don't want to raise a child in this. I want to raise a child with a situation where we're wide awake, we're alert, and we know what's going on. We have a problem. We communicate, get back to balance, get back to order. All this hiding how you feel, not really being honest, I don't want to have to deal with that at all. I'm a man, I'm a grown man, and I want to be able to communicate with my counterparts, and I want to be able to build something solid. I want business. I want maturity. I want honesty. I want honor, loyalty, commitment. This is what I demand from my universe. And so, with that being stated, I want to hand it over to Eliana. And we were talking to Efru at the time, and I said, you know what, pause right here. Let's get this on camera. Because at the end of the day, people need to see what's going on here. I'm pretty sure they want to know what's going on with Eliana and how she's really feeling after birth, post-birth. Is the postpartum kicking in, and how you feeling, and what's going on in your mind. So y'all call in, talk to Eliana, and respectfully give your point of view. Any negativity will be getting blocked. I love myself. Did you want to take a call, or did you want to start?
No, I want to take it.
Okay.
I have to, I take responsibility for acting immature.
Pull it over here.
For acting immature, childish. I have been acting very immature and very childish about the situation, responding in my emotions, not being able to articulate my emotions or fully get them out. Hiding from myself. I know a part of me, a part of myself could get if something happened, the way that I process thoughts, just like everybody else, sometimes I could get my mind in tangles, like in knots, and to the point where I feel like I can't go to nobody to get it unraveled because it's just so confusing to me that maybe it'll be confusing to somebody else. And I know that Chief has been here for me the whole time to unravel my mind, but it is I feel like it's a new level for me within myself to grow past and to grow from. So it's definitely different. I feel different going through this, and I just feel like it's a new level with myself. And this is the most I've ever seen myself be immature, childish, catch tantrums, be like a child, be like a baby, act like, this is the most I've ever seen this characteristic of myself, and I know where it's coming from within my chart. I have a moon in Cancer, and that makes me want to act like a baby. That makes me want to have that, that pacify. And so, I want to acknowledge that because I don't want that to keep happening, because I know that I have responsibilities, and I have to move forward. I cannot keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, or thinking that I'm going to grow from doing the same thing over and over and over. And I know it's like, oh, you saying that right now? I know that, though, in my mind, I'm pushing myself, like, daily, like, every second of the day to overcome this, because I know the mission. I know divine knowledge itself. I know the man's nature. I know my nature. I know how Babylon plays us against each other. I know how I'm being weaponized against women and men, you know, in the sense of the programming, the Babylon programming that keeps us from building the nation, that keeps us from going back to the natural way of life and having children under the doctrine of divine knowledge itself. And so there's aspects in my chart that I've realized that keeps my mind entangled in not accepting polygamy all the way. And one, it really has to do with attention. I have Sun in the 5th house and my Venus is in the 5th house. And I was monogamous with Chief for a very long time, for like almost a year before we got another wife. We had women in our relationship in and out throughout that year, but it was really me and him. Like,
I think people want to know what's your real thoughts.
That is my real thought. Like,
no, they want to know your fears. They want to know what keeps making you.
I'm about to go into it.
Yeah, people are like, yeah, we heard that before. We hear your correction. We want to know why you keep doing
I'm about
this.
to go into it. And
Okay.
Because attention is one of the biggest things for me. Like, when other women come in, I feel like that attention like, I need a lot of attention, and I don't want it from the world, or, you know, I like attention from everybody. Like, don't get me wrong, but I really like attention from him. But when I feel that other women are coming in, that attention from him will go down. And I don't ever like to think that I have to ask to be with you. Like, I want to spend time, like, come up to you, like, babe, let's spend time, when I'm used to us just spending time. Like, I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Like, that just seems weird to me to have to want to, like, or to have to even think about doing that when it has already been natural from the beginning. And I think that sometimes I be thinking that, you know, he wants you guys to give me attention to make up for that, but the woman cannot give me what my husband can give me. Like, that's how I'm thinking about the situation. And like, I need his energy. Like, I need it. Like, it's like I just need it. Like, I cannot not go too long without having it, that's my fear. Like, I feel like I won't be able to have it how I used to, or it'll go down, or, you know, it's just change. Like, just change. I don't like to ever think that our relationship would change. And the more women that's added, the more fearful I get, because it's like more being added. So it's like, in my mind, I think the attention will get less and less, because now he has to spread himself to, like, you know, very thin. That's how I'm thinking about it. This is my perception, and I could be very wrong. And throughout the time that me and Chief has never been in, like, a very, like, stable, like, polygamous relationship until now. So when I think about, and then the dynamic of the situation with the baby is making me even more fearful, because I'm not getting, like, I feel like I'm not getting that attention. Like, nothing's wrong with me. I'm not going through postpartum. I'm not depressed. Like, I'm not any of those things. It's just that the attention lesson in attention has been heightened, because, you know, I can't be intimate with him. I really, really, really do. Like, I really want to be intimate. I really want to just, like, spend time with him. And so much has been going on since I had Eliana that we haven't had that, you know. And in the moments where I could have been like, babe, I want to spend time with you, or something like that, I didn't do that. I just chose to get in my feelings about it, process it the wrong way, get in my feelings about it, and try to point the finger at him as if he don't love me no more, or if something's wrong with him, or, you know, when actually it's me, like, not being able to communicate myself. And every time I find myself in those moments, I can feel when it's creeping up, but I always choose not to say nothing, because I'm afraid of being wrong. I'm afraid of, like, just being wrong, like, falling forward, like, failing forward. I am very afraid of that, because I don't want to be wrong. But I realize that the more I'm taking that away from myself by not failing forward, the more I'm, like, putting myself in this hole. Like, I'm digging myself deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's not until something tragic happens, as far as, like, me leaving or some shit like that, that will actually hit me in my face to get me to understand what I was doing, or what I previously was doing. And nobody has to sit up here and tell me what's on the other side, because I know what's on the other side. Like before.
Yeah, y'all. I'm dealing with Comcast in the background.
Why do
Real nigga moment with Comcast.
fear, or why you don't trust me? Like somebody said, and I have to. This is a really good way to put it, but the business is growing.
Yeah.
We have to grow.
So
we're growing. We're doing good. What we're doing is working, and it's growing, and it cannot be the same always. And it's growing. So my thing is, why you don't trust me? I've never given you a reason not to trust me.
Yes, sometimes it's not that I don't trust you. Like, I trust you to a certain extent.
To a certain extent,
yeah,
why? But what have I done to make you not trust me?
I don't even think that it's you. I just think that it's like subconscious. Like just
But what have
not
I
trusting
done?
not trusting anybody when it comes to my life.
Does
or
it come
my
back?
feelings.
Does it go back to your childhood?
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
So if that's coming from your childhood, aren't you supposed to be overcoming that for the woman out there?
Yes.
Why are you carrying that, doing that to me when I've given you no reason? I've been totally honest with you, totally transparent with you. Why are you carrying that energy toward me and our family? Why are you doing that to me? I didn't do anything. I never cheated on you. I never lied to you. I'm straightforward with you.
I think that it's just a very deep-rooted subconscious fear that I'll get hurt. Like at some point in time, like maybe a woman will come like that, like not to take you away, but get her by her. Like she's trying to out to get you, or she's out to get me, or us.
But you're not trusting me. That's all you got to do is trust our relationship, our bond, and everything else is going to be fine. Why you not trusting me is the question, because it doesn't matter what female come along. Our bond is what you trust in. Not anybody else, because nothing could get between me and you, especially if I never given you a reason to doubt. I never given you a reason to doubt. I always keep it funky.
Yes. Yeah.
I always communicate my emotions. I always honest. I'm the same way all the time. I given you not one reason. I never cheated on you, lied to you, nothing. And it's been 2 whole years. I've been solid. I don't deserve that. That's not fair to me. It's not.
Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, especially lately. Like I've just been feeling overwhelmed because I'm dealing with minds, and I really be feeling that, or I be thinking, because I can feel. I don't know. It's like my intuition, like it like pick up on stuff, and the most like I know that I do it to a certain extent, but like hide my emotions and stuff. Though I feel like everybody do that in our relationship. Like if you want, I'm not saying I'm just saying like in our relationship, I feel like everybody's not being honest and completely
but
transparent.
that's where you come in, Eliana.
And I try.
No. It's no trying with a God is no trying. It's doing. With gods and goddess, there's no trying. There's getting it done. We get it done. We don't try shit. We do it. You have to take control over your reality. You have the power to call meetings, to communicate, to get down to the nitty-gritty of what's going on. You have the control, the power to call and be like, yo, this is what I want. You can take control and regulate all the wives and make sure everything goes the way you want it. You have the power to regulate time. Who gets to spend time with him then? Who gets to spend time with him now?
I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that that's fair. Like me telling them. Like,
we need organization. No, we
I understand
organization.
Organized, but I can't. Like that's like I want things to flow naturally.
Okay, so if you want things to flow naturally, then when things are flowing naturally, they're making you insecure in those moments. They are flowing naturally, and you're not dealing with them right. They are. They really are. They really are flowing naturally, and you're not dealing with them right. For instance, I was talking to Efru. Efru, I have not took her as a wife yet, but I was just talking to her just to get to know her. I never talked to her. I'm just courting, just talking to her. You walked in the room immediately. You felt it. You felt the energy. Eliana walked in the room. She walked right back out. because she seen us talking. I said, Eliana, come back here. And you came back in, and you kind of like, we could feel you struggling to get through the emotions of me talking to her. And she's scared to talk to me, literally, because she thinks that you're going to be upset with her or something's going to be wrong. And I can't even have a conversation with Efru without feeling like I'm going to hurt Eliana. And this is so immature. And that's why I called the meeting, because I'm like, this got to...
That happened way before that. She was acting like that way before this... Way before the whole wife thing, or her liking you, or you liking her, whatever happened,
right.
She was acting like that way before this, so you can't use me as an excuse.
No, I'm talking about just today. I mean, we talked about when she did it, because we put that on like real
so
in the moment.
So you can't use that as a, because that's like saying going back in the past and saying that she was acting like that because of me, even though the thing had came out or wasn't even out yet. That's like saying that when actually this is how she was prior to us having a meeting of liking you or want to be with you or whatever
right.
the situation
so what
is.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what we're talking about today, right?
Yeah.
What we're talking about is that
because the reason why I did that was because you tell me one thing or you tell me one aspect of a situation instead of having a full blown out conversation with me about everything, about all the aspects, which you would want me to do that.
No.
As your wife,
I can't do that, Rich. I can't do that for you. When I first met you, I told you one thing. I said, grow with me.
But that's not
now
fair.
The way my mind works, though. No. I'm gonna tell you how my listen.
If you tell me that you don't
listen, you know me. You've been with me 2 years. I live in the moment. I'm an artist. I'm inspired in the moment. I do things in a moment. I live by morals and principles, but I'm a man that does things in the moment, and I let the universe flow through me. I am not someone that, for day to day,
you be sitting here saying that you don't be feeling energy, and you chief, and you feel everything, and you know everything. But then when I say something, or I brought up this situation between y'all, you was like, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. And I'm like, yeah, you do. You do feel it. And I be feeling like you're keeping stuff away
at the
from
time,
me.
like when if I tell you something, you can take it to the sun. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I tell you something, I don't lie. I shall not lie. That's not what I do. I live. One thing I tell you is this. And here's another thing. You're insinuating that I'm lying to you. I've never lied to you. I don't need to lie to you because I don't give a fuck enough. And I tell people that all the time. This goes for everybody. I do not care enough because I've lived on my own and I've been somebody that's stable on my own. I like having people around, but I'm good with or without you. That's how I feel. So I don't need to lie to you. I don't need to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth because I want people to accept me as I am, the way I am. I don't want to be phony. So I'm going to tell you the truth. When I say something to you, Eliana, when I tell you something, you could take it to the sun. Because I'm telling you the truth. I don't lie. I don't need to lie. I don't even like lying because I'm not good at it. And I don't like doing anything I'm not good at. I don't lie. When I tell you something at the time, I meant that at that time. If my mind changed, I tell you at the next time.
No, you don't.
I just told you today.
You have been felt like that, but way before.
No, I didn't. That's what you're assuming. Listen, like I said. No, it's just reason.
I'm gonna test you, and I'm not stupid.
No. And you're insinuating that. You're calling me.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
Listen, I'm probably the honest person you ever met in your fucking life.
So what was the flirting for days prior before today, if you're talking today?
Days prior to today, what are you talking about?
All the flirting you was doing with her and all...
Baby, we about to have another breakup.
It's all throughout the lives.
Wait.
That's how
Hold up. Everyone, Chief. Now, let's cycle back since you forgot. We made an agreement that I would court her. Did we not?
Yeah, we did.
So I can flirt during the courting. That's courting.
But
prior to that, I didn't say anything to her. You just broke up with when you were with
Beef. You guys are watching my show.
There was none of that, right? When we decided to court you from this to give you a trial, and I said I would court her to see if she was suitable.
That nigga
I
is
have every right now to have conversation with her. I have every right now to flirt with her or get to know her. So I'm within my rights to flirt with her because I'm courting her.
The last thing you told
we
me
agreed upon that,
you wasn't
you a big bastard.
We agreed upon that. When we agreed that we would give her a trial. She was on a trial period to see if she could be our wife. That means I'm courting her.
That means I'm playing with her boobies.
I have every right to have a conversation with her, to get to know her. Every right to look at her now. So, no. You're saying...
No. Don't talk, bitch. Shut up.
within my rights.
Yeah, I gotta get in the car for this.
We have it on file.
We got it on. That's right. I got it on video. I sure do.
We have it on file.
We got it on video, bitch.
It's not about that. It's about when you look at the very essence of what it is. It's just jealousy.
You don't like me.
It's just the lack of trust for me. There's just this fear that shouldn't be there because I've never given you no reason to doubt. For 2 whole years, I never did anything to give you no reasonable doubt. So I don't deserve it. And that's why I feel that I'm being done wrong because I never did. I do nothing but communicate openly. I'm not a sneaky behind your back type person. That's not what I do. I'm in your face type. I'm in your face. I'm deliberate. I'm blunt. In your face. I'm not a sneaky, oh yeah, go behind your back type nigga. That's not me. That's why I'm telling everybody. And that's why I was able to turn my camera around and let everybody see my life because I'm not no motherfucker hiding shit. I ain't got to hide nothing. I'm me. And you either accept me or you don't. That's my personality. You trying to project on me something that's not me, and I'm not having it. And I want it to be known. I'm not having it. I don't have no secret thoughts. I tell you what the fuck is going on in my mind when it's going on in my mind, and I'm honest.
That's right.
I don't never hide nothing from you.
That's right. Ever.
I come straight to you. Hey, I did this.
That's right, son.
This what happened.
That's right, son.
100 all the time, and you can't say I'm not.
100.
I done did some fucked up shit, and I can't even lie. But I'm chilling in the bitch, and you can't even lie.
That's right.
I beat that pussy like no other, and you can't even lie.
Ah, laugh, bitch. Smile, bitch.
I ain't
Smile, bitch.
Have I been dishonest?
No, you have not been dishonest.
Reason to be like, yo, it'd be different. Like, yo, you cheated this time, you did this time, you did this, and I made sure after what I did to my exes that I would never do that to another woman again. I would be honest and upfront with every woman I ever dealt with thus far. Straight up.
Straight up.
I don't like lying because you get caught up in lies. You can't sit here and say that I've lied to you or given you reason to feel that you can't trust me.
That's right, son. Ow, ow, ow.
I accept you for who you are.
But I'm asking you a question. Have I lied or deceived
No,
you?
you haven't.
So why you got an attitude?
I don't got an attitude.
Bitch.
Okay, you're being immature now because you do. And that's what immature women do. I don't got an attitude with an attitude. That's
I don't. I accept you for who you are.
But you have,
So
you got to accept me. That's love.
Okay. So
That's love.
moving on.
What I'm saying, no, you got an attitude right now. What's the attitude for?
Bitch. Straighten your face.
What's the attitude for?
Straighten your face. Bitch.
I'm listening.
I'm waiting. Talk, bitch. Before I slap you.
Y'all call in, man.
Call in. Slap this hoe. Slap this hoe. Slap this hoe. This polygamy, bitch. Get naked. That's right. You better be scared. I am God, bitch.
Just call in, man.
Peace reflection.
Peace reflection. What's going on?
I'm driving right now. Sorry.
Please don't drive and call us. Please don't drive and call us. Call us back when you pull up.
Well, I'm just in the car. I'm not like driving.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, this Octavia. I'm on one of my other pages. So,
What's going on, Tavia?
hey. Okay. So, I've been watching you guys for a while. I think, in just my opinion, I think that things changed up when Raw got there. That's what I see. That's my personal opinion. Because Eliana, she did have little issues, I guess, with the other women, but everything really came forth when Raw came.
Raw.
I don't know if it's some type of,
I've been with these people just showing.
Right.
She ain't never like Sheba. She ain't like I. She ain't like nobody.
Well, no. I'm thinking. No, I'm just saying.
As personality, but I don't want to be with them intimately.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about lately. Like recently, I've noticed since Raw came, she's really been like everything has been changed. It's just been weird. And what I'm saying is, us people looking, you guys open up y'all world to us, and like I freaking love it.
I love it.
We're looking at you as chiefess, and I think we got to kind of figure out like why do you feel that way, and you're making excuses. Calling it how it is, but it's like you don't really want to give us the reason why you really feel the way you do. And we really know because it's a jealousy. We know that, but you got to own it. You have to own it. And I don't think that's what you're doing. I love you, Eliana. You're a beautiful person. I do, and I understand. But we can't look up to you if you're supposed to be teaching us something, and we're seeing how you're acting. And you can't expect other people to want to be there. And like every person that comes is going to want to leave because of how you're acting. And that's just being completely honest. Just the way, like you're living.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I think it do have a lot to do with our too, because I personally feel like this is my opinion. This is how I perceive from the data that I collected from my situation and looking at the statistics. This is what I think. No matter how much she be like, Ariana, I love you, you my type, you this, you that, you know, whatever. It's been things that have been shown to me that I think that I feel that I just believe that I would be better fit for him, or just like physically and I don't know about energetically, but physically I feel like, you know, she'll be a better fit for him because he's naturally attracted to dark skinned women with the chinky eyes. If he could have a dark skinned woman with my eyes, then that's what it would be. I feel like if he could change my skin color to a blacker skin color, then it would be better. Like, you know, I'm saying that he don't love me for who I am right now, and he doesn't love my skin color like right now or whatever. I just feel like his preference over, you know, what it is, I just feel like that's what he would prefer. And which is not bad. I'm not mad because of that or anything. I just feel like when Rakim, it brought up that because even me, I feel like I want to be darker. Like, I feel like I want more melanin, and I've always felt like that's just awesome. You know, and then again, maybe that could be me projecting because I'm not as melanated as I am.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what that is.
Right. But see, that's the thing right now. You own it. That's the thing. That's what I love. Like, you're literally owning up to all that right now. And I think that's what she's trying to get you to understand. You just need to own up to it. I think you guys can work through it.
That's the tricky thing about Eliana. She will own up to it, but it don't change.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's going to be the issue, Keith. That's going to be the issue because you guys cannot move forward if everybody not on one accord. And that's just like, okay, Eliana telling the girls, okay, we can't do that. And they looking like, well, we look up to you. Why are you doing it? You supposed to be teaching us. So they're not going to have respect for you.
Amen. We don't respect it now. So her losing a little bit more respect really ain't going to be that bad.
I just think that the reason why she's
breaking up.
Are we breaking up?
Okay, I hear you guys.
I think that I'm just being transparent. I think that the reason why I keep perpetuating the same behavior, even though I know what's going on with me, is because like it's kind of hard for me to say, but I'm just saying it because it is what it is, and I know that a lot of other people go through this, but it's just weird that I'm going through it because I'm supposed to be cheap, and I'm supposed to, you know, I am a computer to everybody. So it's like kind of like weird for me to have this disposition, but I think that the reason why I keep perpetuating itself is because I have deep-rooted insecurities. Like, and until I just get over those insecurities within myself, like self-doubt, and being insecure that maybe I'm not good enough, or like being self-sabotaging and taking what's being given to me, obviously taking it away from myself and self-sabotaging what I have. Like, that's the thing that I can see and that I can feel myself doing. And I don't want to keep self-sabotaging myself. Then on another aspect, that's one aspect to it, but then subconsciously, it's like, I'm like so insecure, like to the point where I just...
Well, wait, don't I make you secure though?
You do, but it's like...
I give her extra attention. Like, I make sure that I be like, I always tell her how beautiful she is. I always like take pictures of her, show her herself. Like, I always try to like.
But it's just like when you tell me all the time, like, if you could give somebody you could give somebody something and just keep giving it to them. But if they're not taking it and applying it to themselves or making that decision to uplift themselves or thinking, you know, or
you can't love somebody for themselves. Yeah.
Exactly.
Self-esteem is self-esteem. I can't give so much esteem.
Right. And I know that like it's the reason why I have so like deep insecure, like I feel so deeply insecure is because I got two different verbs. Like it's in my mind, like it's confusing. Like my mind is really confusing. Like as crazy as that sound, it is, and the reason why is because when I was in Babylon, I felt that I did great shit. Like not for the Babylon system, but to get myself out of that situation. I was always working to figure out how the fuck could I like put my energies not in working at McDonald's or not working at Babylon system. So I tried to find things that express my energies through, which has led me here. And everybody was like, no, you can't do that, or looking down upon me, or I never got recognition for the stuff that I was doing to get out of Babylon. My mind was never taken like value. It was never valued by people, even when I was in relationships with friends, you know, women, men, it didn't matter. Like people never understood my mind. Like they never understood me. And so I felt that, and I got a lot of that. And for some reason, my astrological programming really is it's tied to that. Like it's tied to that experience in Babylon. And then when I came to Carbonation, it was like I did the exact same thing that I was doing in Babylon in Carbonation, and now I'm getting like this tremendous. I'm cheapest for crying out loud. And then sometimes I sit back to myself and I'm like, how the fuck do you go from that to that? But it's just mind blowing to me that I'm chosen as chief. Like sometimes I have to sit back and like sometimes I feel that I'm ahead of myself. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I sit to myself and I'm like, if I'm chief, then why the fuck am I going through this? Like, why am I feeling this or thinking like this? And I just feel ahead of myself. And so I could discourage my own self in a moment when I have certain thoughts, or, you know, when I have to work through something, I discourage myself because I feel like I'm supposed to be better than what I'm being, but I'm displaying something else in the moment, and it's a tug of war.
Doubting yourself.
I feel that.
But I come on, I be inspired.
You do inspire me all the time. Like all the time, like uplifting me or trying to think it's me. I'm doing it to myself. Like it's not nobody around me. Even the like women around me, they always give me confirmation. And then like Chief told me one time, he said, if you don't take and accept what your universe is giving to you right now, then nothing will never be enough. You'll be there, and it will never be enough. You will never be able to see yourself in the light that you're supposed to. If your whole universe is giving you what you need, it'll never be enough. And so it's just like, I just feel like I'm catching up to this stuff. Like, it's just crazy. My mind is like,
yeah, I think you're all over the place right now. And
yeah, bitch, you don't have a brain.
She just needs to be here. That's what we need. Just here.
It's not going to change if you go back to, because if you leave there and you come back over here, you're going to be like, fuck, what? You were when you left. Yeah, you're going to have a better problem. So I think, okay, I'm going to just say this, and because I know y'all got other callers waiting. I think, too, another thing, I think you should, when you get up, do what you do, dress yourself up, put some earrings on, whatever, how you be doing, make yourself feel good. That will make, I'm telling you, Eliana, it will make you feel so much better because you're looking at these other women. Mind you, you just had the baby, so you can't really have sex right now. So that's another thing, too. So these women can do this stuff. I can't even touch my own man. So that's another thing. So, but fix yourself up. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You don't need no makeup, nothing. Beautiful. Just do that. And he's watching that, too. She wants somebody that's sitting around. He wants you to take pride in yourself. And that's a man. You have to, you're above everybody. You're over the women that's there. So they're looking up to you. They follow along the way. These women should not be looking better than you. And I'm just being completely honest. They should not be dressed up and you're dressed down. You're beautiful. I love you guys. Keep your head up. I'm watching. I'm going to hit your inbox, Chief. I'm going to get that baby that I've been hearing y'all talking about that swing. I get to get that. Yeah, you already know, I love myself. Beautiful. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna try.
They want to say something. The women want to say something to you.
Peace reflection.
Peace reflection. I am really grateful. I make up for Nana, and she knows it. But the thing is, she needs to believe it, and it's gonna take maybe some time. But I will always inspire her. Like, start today. We gonna start.
It's gonna start today.
Yeah. It's a journey. It's a journey that you guys are there. Y'all already there. Ain't no turning back. It's no turning. You guys are there. Y'all, we watching y'all. We like, okay, I need to get the fuck. I'm waiting on my son to turn 18 so I can get the fuck out of here. What the fuck, you know? I'm just waiting. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. Well, I love myself. You guys keep your head up.
I'm gonna have a drink tonight for that.
Okay. All righty.
I like that advice because, like, before I came here, like, seeing Nana on the camera, she was, like, you know, all pretty and, like, upbeat. And, like, I thought since I came, like, after the baby, she become, like, you know, with the baby and stuff like that. Well, I have been. Yeah, that's why I haven't been. Because, like, as soon as I get up, I'm, like, chilling to her. I could, like, take more time out for myself, like, to, like, beautify myself. And so, like, I can do that.
Good shit. Octavia, thank you for calling in. That's what we needed from ourselves and over there. That's what we needed. That's the uplifting advice. That was really good advice. Just to get yourself together every day.
Yeah.
I can't, my hand busted up. I can't even clap, but that was real. I really don't want to take no more calls after that. Like, you know, we done got what we needed from that. From the extended family, should I say, not that much. Peace, guys.
Peace reflections. How you guys doing?
How you feeling?
Peace reflections. I'm good. So I have a little bit of a different perspective from the last caller. She was saying like she like didn't necessarily like respect you, or she thinks that people would like change their view of you because and I think that
Oh. Yeah. You sure did tame them hoes in the jungle. All right. Bitch. Yeah. Oh, it's all good, bro. My fingers is on the weed and the drink, dog. So you know that. But I am starting to check that motherfucker on a regular basis. I'm going in there checking it, making sure. All right, then we up and running. Hold up. Type slide up in this biz. Pull the live show back up. Whoa. I'm too close to the house. Way too close. Not that close. All right. But here's my thing. You know, Nature Boy, if you can't keep your wife happy, all right, all this is pointless. Y'all follow me?
You look into your astrology, you'll see what type of woman you are. And every woman here in combination, when you open out we're polygamous women, by energy, it's energy. So my Venus is in the furry, so I'm all about the group. I have six furries. So I don't think that I'm not polygamous. I just think that I'm breaking the barriers that's needed for every woman out there who is going through what I'm going through. Because if no one is that example, if no one's being an example, then what? You know, and I have that perspective too, because it's like I be like going back and forth with myself. I'm like, one moment I'll be, you know, like all in the knowledge and be like, yeah, I got this. And then the next minute something will happen and I can feel what every other woman is thinking, or every other woman is going through. And it isn't until I express it on camera.
No, and we see that, you know, we see that. And another thing is that we see Chief like trying to reassure, you know what I'm saying, that he's doing his position and everything like that. You know, he's reassuring you with your self-esteem, like he was saying. But another point I wanted to make is like also like what you said about like the light skin and dark skin thing, that reminded me of like the Babylon like light skin versus dark skin beef that's been going on for like ever. Not beef, but you know,
it's not true.
Right?
Yeah,
it's not true though.
No, you're right. It's not. It's not real, right?
No, that's not real. That thing that what she said, that's not the truth.
I just in my mind.
Well, my point
girl, I love melanin. Like I love melanin. Like I wish that I was darker skin pigmented, and I think that so much, and I'm so tied to that I did project that on my husband and be like, oh my goodness, I remember when you said that, you know, you like dark skin, and then so in my mind, you know, but I just love melanin. Like I love melanin.
And also what I was gonna say, my whole point was concept. The grass is always greener on the other side. Oh, did you hear my point? I was saying that it's the concept of the grass is greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be like, let's say for example, it was him and Rob first. You know what I mean? And they were in a monogamous relationship first, and then you know you came in. Then she might be looking at it like, oh well, she's light skinned. You know, Can
I say something real quick? I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
My relation, Eliana has been the best one of the best women I've ever been with in my life. Our relationship, our energy together, our chemistry together is cannot be replaced.
Yeah, like, we see that.
Yes, and it doesn't matter about our skin color. It doesn't matter about anything. As long as we as of course there has to be a ratio melanated to light skin and carbonation, but our bond, Eliana, has been the best relationship I've ever had in my life thus far. You know what I'm saying? I've been living. And yeah, in every way, our bond is remarkable. It's just that we have our little things, right, that we're working out. And thanks to y'all helping us and listening to us and sending your advice, we appreciate it. But I want the world to know, like, don't get it fucked up. Like, Eliana's cheap. It's like, you know, no matter what the bond is with the other woman, our bond, anybody that get close to us can feel it. Like, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so for her to say, oh, he wanted a dark-skinned woman, that ain't nothing but her worst nightmare. I think
that it's just that concept of the grass is green on the other side, just kind of playing that, you know, making up reasons as to why, you know, she feels that way. And again, I just had a baby. I know that, like, during this time, you know, just almost 7 months ago, at this time, we're kind of like rediscovering ourselves. You know, we went through so much. You know, we compromised, you know, our body and just everything. You know, we sacrificed, and so we're kind of just trying to figure out. You know, so it's a rough time for you. You know, I get it. But my question for you,
Chief, like, I want to add on to that, right quick before you say something. I know astrologically for me, by my moon being in Cancer, so like that moon in Cancer ain't no joke. Like, you got a moon in Cancer, you really gonna have to. Like, Cancer is good in the moon, but then it also has its debilitations, just like everything. You know, certain exaltations have debilitations within them. You just gotta know the weak points within it. And when it comes to being a Cancer in the moon, change is like so. Change for me is like. It's not hard. It's just different.
Yeah, my son is a Cancer.
Sometimes it feels different. Yeah, and sometimes like when there's so much change going on, like, there's been a lot of changes that happen, and I just feel a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm like getting to my own self. Like, I'm stopping my own self from being able to push past through the pressure of change. But change is necessary, and change is like, and everything is going to change. Nothing will ever stay the same, and you know, it's just always evolving. And so if I go against myself, you know, and let that debilitate, that, you know, that aspect of my cancer move or take me or overcome me, then, you know, I will always be stagnant, and I will always be that person that's insecure and not moving forward, not growing.
So I was,
and
my
again,
question.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, my question to you, Chief, is, do you think that, because like in the beginning when you first, you know, started talking on the live, you were kind of saying, it sounded like you were a little frustrated, you know, because you know, you're reassuring, you know, your position and her position, and you seem like you were getting a little frustrated. I could be wrong, but that's just my take on it. And I was wondering if you thought, like, you know, women and men are just wired a little bit differently, because I've kind of been in a situation where I was in a relationship, and you know, I'm sure a lot of women can relate to this. You know, the man is kind of reassuring, you know, this is, you know, who you are, this is your position, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But the woman is still doubting, you know, herself. And it's only because, you know, the man is like looking at other women or paying attention.
Nigga said every 3 days. Somebody in the room said every 3 goddamn days. I know. Now, I reassure her all the time, and that's what frustrates me. I'm constantly telling her, listen, I love you. You know, just from my heart, letting her know, like, it's not that type of party. Like,
you know what I found in my chart, to add on to what you're saying, what I found in my chart is crazy. And like, I didn't read this until, like, I read it before, but I didn't know what my chart meant. Like, I didn't know what it meant by that. And then I was going over some of my aspects yesterday, and I read an aspect in my chart where it says that with Venus in Leo or Venus in the 5th house, you cannot, like, Leo wants attention so much so that it can have expectations for their lover that's like exceedingly unrealistic. And so it could cause as a stumbling block to the relationship if the person doesn't know a certain boundary or a limit, or like the realistic point of like reassurance and somebody loving you and stuff like that. It's like needing, it's like the person indulging in a certain aspect when Venus is in Leo when it comes to romance and love. So I have to have a healthy balance between being reassured and actually applying that assurance to my life from the person that I'm with. And I was like, damn, that made me like feel bad, because I'm like, damn, it's like I'm asking too much. It's like I'm taking too much and not giving anything back. Like I'm not giving anything. I'm just taking.
All right, and somebody said something that's really important, and I wanna say that, and I have to close this live out because we have to eat our meal. We are really late on eating. This is what they said. They said, Eliana, you're just young, and that is why we seek you, and we appreciate you guys out there calling in and giving your knowledge from your experience and your wisdom from your experience that Eliana might lack. So your support is very much appreciated, all of you.
You're welcome. So real quick, so you don't think it's a disconnect between the man and the woman thing at all?
What do you mean a disconnect?
I was saying like how women are wired a little bit differently, you know, as far as the polygamy thing.
No, I think that women are monogamous. It works perfectly, right? Women are monogamous,
right,
and men are polygamous. It works perfectly, because it's just that women need to learn how to share, and that's it. Once you get on the sharing part, once you get out of the illusion of that there's a separation, right? Instead of seeing yourself in your sister and seeing another version of yourself and sharing, just the art of sharing in polygamy is the key to polygamy for women. The art of sharing. Once you get that down,
what is to learning how to share?
Breaking the illusion of separation. It's coming into the Christ consciousness, the I am consciousness. You have to be in the God state to realize that I am you and you are me. Like, that is the key to it all, to stay in your higher self at all times. That there is no separation. The separation is only illusion. But we got to go. We got to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, she went over there when she was 17. All right. I believe she's, what, 19 or 20 years old now. Yeah. All right. Sorry ass females. Yeah, she's 19. All right. Yeah, the only deep emotion Nature Boy has is for himself. That's the only emotion that he has. Real talk. Real talk. That's the only emotion that he had. All right. Are you coming back, Nature Boy? I thought you had to go eat. The food fucked up? All right. Oh, yeah. What happened, Nature Boy? You done fuck some shit up? All right, yeah, look. Nature Boy's having some technical difficulty. Yeah, he's having some technical difficulty over there. All right, shit is not working out too well. Hey, look, Baby Migos got on a diaper. Shout out to Rambo for putting a diaper on his ass. Look, at least he put a diaper on that ass. All right, at least he put a diaper on that ass. Wow, look at that. You're actually older than your baby. It only took a couple weeks.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up, dog? You wanna say what's up to them? Yes, she do. Looking like Ariana. Looking like your mama. Looking like your mama. Yes, you do. Oh. 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 See, yeah. There you go. Hey, what's up? Hmm? What's up? Say what's up, y'all. Say what's up, y'all. Say what's up.
Yeah.
So we built another garden today. We gotta put we gotta plant the first plate right here was mine. First one, yeah. So we about to eat.
Yeah, you know, he's not gonna pat the baby on the back. He's not holding the baby's head right. You know, just fuck it, Nature Boy. Do what you feel. Do what you feel, dog.
Oh, it is. Say real. Say real. Say real.
All right, is it just me or is he holding a pit bull? I mean, you know, I hold a pit bull better than this.
No. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, so you gotta put it on the side. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I ain't tell you yet. You try it. Did you try? See how you know I'm gonna like it? Did you try? See? And then you don't mess my food up. Man.
Bro, why do you keep looking at me? You holding your baby and looking at me. That's not really convincing. That's not really convincing. All right. You supposed to be kissing your baby. Stop looking at me. All right? Yeah. Now she hollering. Up, there go your camera. There go your life. Save the camera.
I just want to taste the feed. We'll see what it tastes like. I'm not gonna put that. Yeah. Hiccups.
Why a spoon?
I don't know why she got a spoon. Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, don't break a nail, Nature Boy. Don't break a nail.
Look at you. No. Yeah, that's nasty. Get that off there. That's nasty. What made you just put it on without asking or without tasting it?
You can't cook. Yep. And you wonder why I go to McDonald's. Or they order Chinese food. That's chicken lo mein. I get that all the time from the Chinese food place.
She looking like you right now. Yeah. Yo, what up, IG?
All right.
Yeah, somebody.
Yes.
Anyway, so we have an extra plate.
Yes, that's lo mein. All right, chicken lo mein with the rice. My favorite. All right.
Salad. No, we ate. I'm good. But tomorrow we're going to be taking that trip.
I'm just waiting on my salad.
You don't want none of this? Well, that's right, you eat that.
That's the best.
You don't need no more estrogen. Yo, we thank y'all for supporting us, man. We're gonna have some drinks tonight.
Oh yeah.
Y'all still want to do bachelor night? If y'all want to do bachelor night, press 1. The niggas does that 1. Romeo said 1.
Of course they said.
Y'all go ahead, grab a plate. Y'all go ahead. Y'all let the Afro and go over this way. Or are you? Their plates over here.
Yikes.
So you got to plant the seed. All right, don't be upset. One time we messed up. Yeah, but I ain't say put it on there. Yeah. That new meme, B. Yeah. New updates, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, you got a new beat? Y'all heard you got that new shit. So what's up, B? You got that new shit? Oh shit! Hold up, y'all son. You got that knowledge of self. Word. Eric, you got it cheap too. You got that cheap. You got that cheap. Let me see what's going on. Okay. You got memes? Yo, I heard you was the one with it. Yo, that's Poppy right there. Poppy got the memes. The blood. Yo, blood. Carbonation TV. Hey, you got the plug on all the. Yo, you got all the good shit. Yo, we talking memes. We talking memes. I got some memes. Here, she says she's trying to get in tune with Mother Nature, but you was like, whoa. What's your YouTube channel, they say? It's in the link. Loyal.
Yeah. It's in the link.
Hey, Gandhi. God damn it. Loyal. Y'all go. Afro. You eating, baby girl? All right, good. Hey. I got yours? You gotta get yours? Baby, you get yours? You gotta get yours. And just put her to the side. You got rice? And then you got fries. You and what's the name? You get hit? We got rice. Mama Ra, that's yours. You got rice, you said? Okay. Hey, where's True at? Come on, True. Come on. Cause the sun going down, right?
Yeah, the sun going down, bro.
Oh, it's already played. You want to put it to the side till you done? You want me to put it to the side till you done? That's his. Oh, you gonna heat it up? Okay. It's already kind of warm. That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's kind of. Did you get rice too or fries? Okay. You got those? All right. Who got fries? All right. Who got rice? Fries? Fries? You got fries? Who got fries? Who got rice? We missing rices. How many rice you get? Bro, we missing. Nah, we missing like.
Hey, fucked up the order.
What's this? Is somebody, one person missing? Who's missing? Who's didn't get the food? You didn't get nothing, you didn't get nothing. Something ain't right then. Everybody should have got one plate. It's 15 people, right? It's 15 people?
Yeah, well, no, 14 people. You get 2.
Okay, but it said 15 people. So there should be, what, like 2 left? These are fries. 1. But there's the one that the plate that you messed up. Was it that?
There's 5 fries.
Caliber, you got it, the one with the juice on it, right? All right.
That's 7 fries that we got. We got 8 rice. There were 8 rice.
8 rice, which is me, 1 for me. You got 1? A fry in there. No, there's 1 rice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, and then 9. No. You didn't get rice. Well, I got 9. You got rice. Oh, well, then switch it up. You got fries. And she got rice. You got rice, right? Okay, but you wanted rice. Okay. Okay, so. No. She got the rice. He got rice. Did you order rice? So you got rice. Okay, so you got it. All right, look. If you got rice, put your hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 rices is what you got. Huh? Why? It was 9 rices. There's 1 right here. 2. If you got if you have rice in your plate, not if you didn't get it. 1, 2, right? You got rice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7. Okay, I'll count it one more time. 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5. This is not rice. 6, 7. 7, because you didn't get 1. 7.
Right.
Fries, you got 1 fry, 2 fry, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fries.
Yeah, Solar always fucking up.
6 plus 7, that's what you got. 13.
Right, he didn't count them. He can't count. Nigga, shut up. You didn't check.
This is all of them up here, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go back and dress our food. 1 fry. 2. It's not fries. 1, 2. So we got 1, 2 fries. Where? 1, 2. Where you got? Then why you ain't let us count that? That's, you just hit that. No, where's rice at?
Look at this. Sheba hiding food.
Okay, so then you hit rice. Y'all from the White Castle? 1, 2.
Yeah, can I have
4 rice, 5 rice.
a 3-piece cheese stick
7.
and
7.
4
7.
White Castles
Hold on.
with ketchup, onion, and pickle?
Let's count again.
That's it for you?
2. If you got 5,
Yeah, that's it.
525.
You actually got it.
Sheba like, shit, y'all ain't gonna take my food.
That's 7 fries. So this should be 8 plates, right? Okay. Huh? That's another one. No, I didn't get one. Yeah, but she messed one up. Yeah, and I got another plate. No, I have no plate. Okay, we got it. Oh, you got me 1. No. So who's missing the rice? 2? Right. I understand that. Listen, bro, we still missing. Who didn't get rice? Who didn't get rice? There's only 1 more missing, right? 2 people missing the rice. There's 2 people that don't have rice, though, is what I'm saying to you. Listen, I'm gonna count the rice. I'm gonna count the rice. You got any more rices under there? Let me know, man. We got 7 fries. We about to count these rices again, over again. Ready? Rice? Right? Listen. Raise your hand if you got a rice. 1, 2, 3. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rices. What's going on?
I got rice, and women, I was told 5 fries for all the women.
No, I said 5 fries.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Solar don't know what the fuck he doing.
Okay, I see what's going on. So one of y'all gonna have to take the fries and let Ephraim get the rice. You thought the woman got the rice.
I thought all women got fries because it was 5.
Well, Ephraim got rice. Oh, who told you that? Who told you that all the women wanted fries?
No, I heard 5 fries.
Who? Huh? All right, so you assume that they want that now.
Yeah, you assume. Assumption.
Right, but it's 7 fries. You got fries? What you mean 1, 2 for the guy? Then why you got rice? You got fries? I got fries? Okay. So you missing rice.
And I took out 8.
Oh, so you just assume that all the females. Okay, so now what we about to do now to get these brothers something to eat? Wait, because you got 8. Listen, you got only 8 plates of rice. Yes. You're still missing a whole plate.
Good. Oh, yeah. What's happening? What up,
Now
man?
everybody has food? Exactly. Now, look. Now, everybody has food. I ain't got my plate. You fucked up. Knock out 25. All this fucking time, bro. Somebody give me a battery to charge it.
Oh, shit, man. The crib.
Fucking up again.
Coming from the crib.
Sit and look, you do 25 too, because you sit back and watch. They reminded me like, and Pure, you sat back and watched it.
You put in a Sprite, you put in
He said Pure was always, somebody said in the room, somebody was like, Pure, you always sit back and watch him fuck up. You don't never do nothing.
All day.
Now the fries is cold.
You be all day.
So hard.
Oh yeah, man, I've been drinking.
So hard, you stay fucking up.
They got Kool-Aid.
You fucking up a lot to be going out on some shit.
But yo.
Damn, bro. We gotta rename. This is the second time, bro.
Yeah.
He's a repeat felon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apologize to the ladies. Apologize to our external family. Nana wants some warm fry. Cold fry. What are yours? That's right. Whoa. There she go. Nakedness. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of yours. Let's go. Say, yeah, baby, go ahead and warm mine up. She likes sitting like that. Now she look like me a little bit.
Yeah, she likes it like that.
He said, you need to go get your GED. Yo, they clowning you in the room, so hard.
Oh, no.
So you want a high school?
Yeah, I guess. Thank you, man.
All right, Jake,
All right, girl.
Hey, you admitted it though. That's a real man. Admit when you're wrong. Yeah. So it was your fault the whole time. We fucked up. So far. He said it was his fault, bro. You off the hook. You did ask. Hey, can I get some juice? Oh, you got tamarind? Damn. You can't say tamarind and not have no tamarind. Tamarind? Scorpio said, shit, I tried to have Pure back, but damn. You fucking up again, nigga. Next time you fuck up, we putting cornrows on your chest, nigga. We putting cornrows on your chest. We putting Bantu knots on your chest, Eliana said.
That's a little gay.
He said, every time Pure fuck up, y'all need to take a comb to this nigga chest. I'm thankful, baby. One rush. Did you taste it before you gave it to me? You always taste it before you give it to me.
Really?
You make sure it's good.
Why?
Like, that's good. It's good to you? Right? I need ice. You got ice? All right. I don't know. You do it. I don't be knowing it. You gotta know. Hey. Here. No matter how much you fuck up, they still ride with you, nigga. That's how you know these some black women. Black women ride for you to the end. I'm like, they said we're caliber cute, but Caliber ain't never around when a woman want him. Message. Somebody call me. Somebody call me.
Nah. You heard? It's done.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I need a little. With my rock around the head.
This one girl said pure can do no wrong.
That's fucked up. That sound like white supremacy.
What's good, Soul Shaker? Soul Shaker by Nation. That's funny. Reflection.
I feel too.
Hmm?
I feel that's what it's called with you.
Word, Soul Shaker.
She been whining about you for that whole day.
What's good, man? Hit the inbox. I be all up in the live, like. Yeah.
Ain't nothing like a motherfucker act like they want
Hit the inbox, nigga. You ain't even active on your shit.
you, but they don't be in your DM.
Exactly. You a troll. You be trolling. She trolling.
Yo, that's the new demon.
Well,
The new demon is the woman that be like, oh my.
I mean, you are pretty goddamn ugly.
God, you a snack. And never go to your inbox.
Yo, hit the inbox though. My phone, goddamn, gotta pay my bill.
That's the new demon. The new troll is, damn, y'all look good. Ooh, troll. Troll on the main page.
I do
John, like, where you at?
Alright, who else? Who else? What's good, Elway? What's good, Lexi Canty?
We doing bachelor night tonight, y'all.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna need me a little.
I'm starting to go get ready.
Do you sing?
Last
Your
bachelor.
food not my way. I do be texting back though. God, I just be busy, man. You know, I just be busy.
Really doing what?
Alright, now y'all trying to be messy. About to text back right now. That's pretty much it. Hope y'all ready for back then.
Last F called them for Solar. You see what happened?
That's right.
Careful.
Yo, Caliber Music, a mix between Gunna and Future. That's a fact.
I'm together.
About to record one song tonight.
I'll be focused on the work. That's how I got what I got from working.
That's a fact.
Doing what?
What they want to know.
Yeah, what work?
Oh, I'm not hating.
We back tonight, baby. Y'all ready?
Fuck you want. Nah, Haitian face. You like
Send a
me though.
request.
Yeah, that's another point. Are y'all saying calling out the names, and none of y'all in the DMs?
Just playing.
I'm playing games. Just want to be a part of our life. That is my name. Good job. See that shit? It's put Solar. That's a compliment.
You said that like 3 times.
Yeah, I'm just focused on the word. Gemini Sun, Cancer Moon. Gemini Sun, 12th house.
Sure, you got another one.
Purple Rain. Make doves cry. Solar, my system.
I know you.
Symbolic by nature, right? But you in Babylon.
Somebody symbolic by nature?
Yeah.
You said solar in my system.
He said solar in my system.
I'm just focused on the work for real at this point. And you gotta be melanated. Oh, damn, okay.
That's the whole name. I thought it was a comment.
That's the name.
Symbolic about to get blocked.
Symbolic, tripping. They funny though.
Ain't nipples hard?
Yeah.
Symbolic by nature?
So juicy. I'll check you out the Not really. Okay, now I'm liking these comments now. Keep it coming. Keep the love coming.
There's a lot of people that have been donating all day.
I'm thankful for the
y'all.
donations.
Thank you. Put the PayPal thing in, and they've been donating on a regular basis. I appreciate that.
I know.
Alessio.
No.
Do you guys have Snapchat? They probably do have Snapchat. I don't use it. It's right there.
You have a clip. You have a clip that's technically a dick anyway.
I couldn't have that on my shit.
You ain't getting along. These are my brothers. What you talking about? It's my reflection.
My brother.
I ain't talking about that. I'm gonna go back to my food.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. More on the way. Here you go, Chief.
Huh?
Oh, I'm about to go in the store.
Oh, you don't want to take them with you? Give them back now. Get them talking. This bachelor night.
Yep. Who won
Hell no. These niggas be on some other shit. Let me know who you are. You know the real go fuck with that little car right there. Yeah, we love it.
I mean, I just make hits. I don't know that's like Kodak Black. I do.
Right.
That's my son.
That's my fault too. That's my fault. You want some fries? They spicy.
I'm thankful Cherokee by nature. I do. I'm a Libra, so
I'll cook you something.
how you keep your sheep so perfect?
I'll cook you some cereal.
I think it's because I take care of it. I want to go see Tron. Alright, I'm going to show you how Tron. Oh, okay. The way you check that. High speed having that heat too.
Why nobody want to talk to price, yo?
What up?
Where the fellas at?
Where the ladies and gents?
What up, y'all? Oh shit, nigga, I'm sitting here streaming and smoking. Yeah, okay, come on. God damn it. What's up, baby? We streaming and smoking. Smoking and streaming. Getting ready for the DJ show tonight.
Amanda, no. It's a Pisces to her. Hey, what you doing, baby? You making some? Oh, you making me some orange juice?
Yeah.
You so sweet.
Oh, yeah, make some.
Come on, baby, making me some.
Yeah, make some orange juice for that sensitive, soft ass bitch. Make some, yeah, you soft ass bitch. I knew you was a motherfucking goddamn powder puff bitch. I knew you. I mean, I just knew it. Knew this nigga was a powder puff, bro. Knew the nigga was a powder puff. He proved that shit today.
Thanks. I just made vegan nachos last night. Thanks for blessing us with the B6. Hey, that's facts. Good job. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I love us together too.
How are you? I'm gonna block this person.
What is that?
No shit. Hey, you know how we get to him, baby?
Hey. No, do be going. Ooh, mad aggressive.
What up there?
What? That was totally irrelevant.
That's you. Mad aggressive.
Was that a help call? Mad aggressive. Yeah, he be going like he's a good rapper. He mad aggressive though. Hey, what is he saying? She a clown, yo.
Put this blunt out right quick. Hold up. What the fuck? Oh. Uh-oh. There we go.
We thankful y'all. We thankful y'all for your monies too.
Well, of course you thankful for the money, you broke bitch.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on Bachelor Wife, you feel me? We one person. You feel me? I said, why you put oil on your chest? Just come out here.
What's up, nephew? That's good. That's good.
It's not even so winning, actually. It's like 5 o'clock. Hey, what's up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the building. Yeah, I'm editing all these videos right here. Everything you see that's going up on Carbonation TV is me. Editing it all. Gotta get back to work, though. Oh, I've seen you. You look like a fake page, though. Mm-hmm. Here she is.
Baby, can you hold the phone? What is it?
They're talking about you.
I can believe that. Is it Joy get a check every month?
Yo, you trying to hear my mixtape, son? You trying to hear my mixtape out?
Yeah.
You're so happy.
Yeah. We're living on.
Yeah. Then you gonna make a laugh, then we're gonna go down to Glendale. Right now. Right across Dexter. Glendale and Livernois.
Yeah.
Only one piece.
Yeah, it's only 2 pieces.
No, I'm just eating. I'm just gonna
Read in the comments.
Got it from Sloppy Joppy. You want to come up? We're gonna have to come all the way back down.
It's like, yeah, I had 6 miles. It don't matter. It's traffic. Shit's like 5:30. I just low key before I pulled up on you. I just came grabbed some White Castle. It's disgusting. Either way, you don't matter. Yeah. Just going down Grand River. You know what I'm saying? Traffic. At this hour, it's just you really can't do nothing about it.
Wait, why is it cutting up? I don't want that, baby. Hey. Oh, they want to play on Snapchat because you could do sexual stuff on Snapchat. Sexual stuff on IG, on the inbox. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all about my dream. Y'all go tell Young Pharaoh. I had a dream about Young Pharaoh.
Oh, shit. We don't want... Look, he's here.
Last night, right? And, yo, Young Pharaoh was doing good, man. He had like a beautiful-ass house on 2-3 islands. He had like 2-3 islands. And I was on the island, Young Pharaoh shit. I'm like, what? And I'm like, yeah, we had Young Pharaoh shit. I'm like, this is shit? This shit is fly. And I was in all, it was like this beautiful, big houses. They were made out of wood, though. I didn't like that. But they were like the new style houses. And I want y'all to go tell them that I said this. But families, we all lived together. It was like on some, every room that you went in, it was black. It was kids running around. It was fucking just black people, just happy. They were like playing video games and playing tag, and it was on a beach, and the beach had beautiful water. And they were like, yo, that's his house right there. And he had a house in the middle of the water on his own island. And I was like, yo, that's his house? Damn, yo, this shit
wow. Crazy.
Like, yo, why he ain't telling me he had all this shit? And I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, you're right about that. I don't know what the hell this is.
Crazy. But I was like, I'm in this dream, and I'm like, the beautiful thing is like every room that I went in, it was black people, and we were all united, and we was like, it was family, yo. It was like families beyond family.
What a lovely dream.
Every time you went in it was big houses, you know what I mean? Every time you went to another room, it was like a whole bunch of families, just families living in there, having such a crazy dream, man. Yeah. That was a real crazy dream, man. Just tell him I said that. He was successful. He was living on an island, bruh. Word. He had to have me. I didn't see him, but they was like, this is Young. That could have been my subconscious, for real. And that's how much I love my enemies. Like, I want success for them.
Thank you.
In my subconscious, I want to see them succeed. Like, I don't even hate Young Pharaoh after all he did. Like, I really want him to succeed. I really do. Deepest in my heart, I want him to succeed. And I actually even dreamed it for him. That's how much I love my enemy. Like, I hope that Jazzy G find a husband that loves her so much she ain't got time to troll.
All right.
I hope she find a man that loves the shit.
Yeah, the jungle Wi-Fi is fucking with him again.
Shit out of her. Word. I hope all my adversaries nothing but love. Like, when people get love, that's the true healing of a nation. When people get
even your wife, nigga, you don't even know where she at. She could have got hit.
He don't give a fuck.
Accepted, and they feel loved, and they
he's trying to leave that.
Don't have time. You know,
yeah. Nature Boy Wi-Fi running out, y'all. Again.
Just wish Young Pharaoh to get off parole, man. I would.
Oh, look, I hope you get off parole, dogs. All right.
She gets off parole. I wish they just stop off the bullshit. Just let him go, Because I know if he did, he would leave. He would fucking leave Buffalo. That nigga would have been gone. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope for Young Pharaoh. I hope Young Pharaoh get off parole. Like, I hope they just throw his case away. That's from my heart.
Gotcha. That's in his heart, y'all. His heart of hearts. In his heart of hearts. That's what his one wish is. Alright. Like if I had one wish. Alright. Kumbaya for everyone.
You know what I'm saying? And for Ashe Divine, I just hope she get a man that just give her 3 husbands.
So Ashe Divine can have 3 husbands? Damn. But Eliana stuck with your motherfucking ass. Ain't that a bitch? Oh yeah. The South is nasty. Yeah. Yeah. Shit down this movie ground, this traffic. Yeah, I'm out here on the freeway now, y'all. Shit. It's a little thick from time to time. Niggas don't want to drive. Alright? Niggas don't want to drive. Now, yeah. You better drive, damn it.
Seeds for the garden.
Yeah, Grand River is a nightmare, dog. I go all the way around that shit. Like literally, just get away from it. I got 2 feet. Shit.
Really? Here, peace, reflections. Reflection love. Yeah. You tune into this energy.
I don't need that. I don't need that. Put it on. Alright. Female driver. She got nervous. She had to drop the speed down to 60 like that motherfucker. She was scared.
She said, needed to be.
She like, struggling like a motherfucker.
So we're planting tomatoes and the Warriors. Honeydew.
He said, Uncle's taking his time. Right.
All that shit.
Right.
Get somebody killed, man. Accident. That shit.
Yeah, I got you. Wow.
Slow down. Why have to do nothing else? Unless we just ride now. And then you drive out there. It's cold. Trying to drink in the cow.
Right.
Smoke one of them boys.
Shit.
Y'all bring the hoe out. Bring the hoe. Bring the hoe.
I was vegan for about
There's some hoes in this house.
I would say like 2 months, 3 months. I had ate. Eating meat else. Oh, they were just asking me questions.
Any dude that say anything is blocked.
Right.
How long did it take?
Was I ready? What? Hey! Come on, where's my mom? Are you still eating? You eating like a little rabbit. Why you eating? No, you're not. You're supposed to have sex like rabbits, not eat like rabbits.
We about to head out right now and play this.
Running lights, desperate in the
Hold
mall.
up, y'all. They might not be able to see this ground that we have over here because they might not reach, but we gonna see if it's gonna reach.
What? Bags. It can't be vegan all of it. Wow.
We can't read them. Yo, I did not know channel was like the same seeds that you bought. It's fun. What's about to get real? Oh, yeah. Put your music on, girl.
Tell some tips on running a music fan base. She cut her locks off because of the dye and she was cutting bags. Yeah, I used to have locks. They were about right here, but I had dyed them. They were blonde, so I had to chop them off.
Oh, that damn jungle Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I was in college, and I was. I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, you gonna be right?
No.
Is anybody from Tennessee?
Is that what?
It's right up here though.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Shit, my bad.
Not this kind.
Yeah, next one. Yeah. Yeah, he said, I said, hell, I got here fast to taking the goddamn freeway.
Any new hobbies? I've been wanting to
Goddamn street would have been a bitch.
also play the guitar because there's a guitar here, so I'm gonna be practicing that.
Glendale?
Dripping them cars, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Shit. Some nice ass houses around here, man. Damn. These bitches huge. Gorgeous. Like, you know ain't no niggas supposed to be over here.
Frying weight like a motherfucker over this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy.
Esther, is it cool or not? Is it okay?
Is it okay if we... Okay. Is this you over there?
gorgeous property line, man.
You up the street.
Okay.
Somebody said you offline. Oh, I don't know how. I'm online.
That's the store that me and my mama went to. Not that one, but the one behind it, the Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay. Yes. The cruise on the west side, people. Yeah, as big as these damn houses is, it's too much house for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when me and Joy had that big house, you know, it's just me, her, and the baby.
Was that for a boyfriend or something?
Where?
This no, next
one. Okay. This next one.
That for a boyfriend or something?
Are you on oh, okay, this house on the right. Okay, shit, I'm gonna play somebody else's shit. Let's see how these doggone, what's the name? Like, wow. The houses are like bigger than the goddamn driveway. Like you can see, like these are two. It look like that's an apartment, but these are two separate houses. And the freaking the garages are back there, but the houses are so freaking big. You know what I'm saying? Damn.